Good afternoon, guys. It is February 15th. I'm Gunnar. Call me Dine. Welcome to part 1 of Touhou sequel Roku, Return of Touhou Mother, Blind. I'm looking at the title screen now, and so are you guys. Now, this is the farthest I've gotten in the game. Completely new experience for me. But before I start, I just want to let you know, if you have not watched my or anyone else's Let's Play of Touhou Mother, this is a direct sequel to that, so I highly recommend you go check that out first. And in that, I actually recommend you go see Let's Plays of Mother 2/Earthbound and Mother 3 from someone else who's LP'd those, because so much of this is connected, and you'll get the most enjoyment out of it from knowing what happens in those games first. But as for us, let's press forward and begin the new game. Notice, please acknowledge that if you don't have a grasp of all Touhou Mother and PC-98 Touhou plots, this game may not make a lick of sense. A mysterious presence speaks. What's that? Your name isn't Shigesato Ota. Do you care for sake? Don't you think love is rad? Well, too bad! You are Shigesato. Well, good eats and cool beans. Alright. Now, let the game begin. At least the music is working. I was afraid the title music wasn't working. But there probably just isn't any. Wait, this isn't Gensokyo, it's Juanette. Now let me lower the music down a little bit. The year is 2000X. Onette, a small town in Eagle Land. Is it Onette or Want? I never learned the pronunciation. I'm gonna start my timer too. There we go. There lives a fameless hero who once drove away the alien invader Gigas. So we're gonna start off playing as Ness? That's definitely a change. Oh, I love this music. Oh, it's fading. Intro's not good enough. Ness's house. He's doing jumping jacks on the bed. Ness! Oh, Ness! Oh my, you've been playing with that Game Boy all morning, haven't you? Yeah, Mom, he was playing with the Game Boy. We'll just go with that. Still haven't beaten Mother 3, eh? I have! Your mother finished that ages ago, you know? It's, how should I say it? A story of lament, I suppose. Oh, never mind me. No, we have a guest. Now who could it be? Hurry on down, you wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Hold it, you've got to get ready first. Don't even think you're greeting a guest in your jammies, sleepyhead. And instantly changed. Okay, we cannot walk diagonally. Buttons. An eat command, never seen that before. So items, got a fairly good starting off here. Bombs. PK Love and Life Up and Shield Alpha. Not a bad start. Equipped. Ah, Ness, you threw away all your stuff? Ah, typical. Now, let's see if there's anything we can rob from Tracy. Oh, no. You're for the crack bat? You've already got it, bro! Yeah, you're right. I just validated that in my equipment screen. Hey, it's Paula! It's been too long, Ness. Almost 200 years, in fact. Just kidding. It's been a year to the day, right? What do you mean? That's the first you've heard me joke around? Well, yeah, maybe. Ness, today marks a year exactly. A year since the end of our long journey. And we haven't aged a day. We certainly had quite a time. All sorts of times, actually. Heartrending times, depressing times, fun times, happy times, strange times, smelly times. Maybe I shouldn't have brought that last one back to mind. Oh, we only walked through a sewer and found burgers in garbage cans, Paula. It can't be any worse than that. Then again, there was deep darkness. Anyway, today marks 1 year since all that. So, like in our journey, well, no, not quite. Would you like to go out somewhere? Well, burn my bread! Do I hear a date brewing? Lucky you, you're still young. What's with that look? Your mother was a real fox back in the day, I'll have you know. And what'd you do with Dad? And your father was certainly no slouch. Oh yes, he was a sight to behold. We don't know what he looks like. Do we even remember him? Where are you, Dad? Oh, but what should you care? Good luck with her. Hit a home run, if you know what I mean. Mom, that's private! And remember to go for it! Mom, shut it! Drag Mom upstairs. So, where should we go, anyway? Summer's coming to an end awfully soon. The beach, maybe? We'd have to go to Summers for... go to the beach. Oh yeah, of course, speaking of summer... Oh, you've read my mind, Paula. But then again, you are psychic. Summer should be good for sightseeing. Should we go with that? Alright then, I guess. You never did talk much, huh? I slowly nod. As far as how we'll get there, I guess. Yeah, I suppose we'll just teleport. It's a very us-like way of getting around. Well, off we go? Oh, no fanfare? Or has she just not joined our party? Now let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted, people in the chat. The sea's so pretty. This was such a perilous place back then that we couldn't afford to stick around for a second. The whole time, we could never sit and relax. Not even in a place like this. Hey Ness, I've got something sort of important to tell you. It's the camera guy! He lets I teleport! No, he can follow us around! Ah! What was that? Might they have powers like ours? Well, let's check this out. Oh, the eldest daughter. I mean, Lady Tenshi. That is, alas, the utmost I'm capable of. With the aid of many humans, we were able to penetrate the border. But this is our limits. One of the Yakumo will surely come for you with sickening promptness. However, as you stand at present, under Yukari's spirit-sapping spell, it would seem your heart has been, alas, locked away. And thusly, while I'm here, outside of Gensokyo, it is absolutely vital that I find people with whom I can entrust you. Lady Tenshi, somewhere deep within you, I wholeheartedly believe there shrines an innocent ray of light. I vehemently pray that you do not abandon hope. And I too pray that I shall see you fit once more. Oh, so you were eavesdropping. Wait, you are... Why? It couldn't be! Then I pray this is no misunderstanding. You must be a hero of the outside world. So I ask you, show me your most revered strength. First battle up against Iku. She is alright after the last game. Miss Iku's got a fever! No. She did say show her our strength. And what do you have, Paula? PK Fire, and that's it. Oh, good enough. Miss Iku, Miss Fire, Fever, Iku, Laser! Destroy PK Love Health. That looks even more impressive. Oh, come on. Not gonna let me reuse it? Oh, that sucks. Miss Eagle game slashed with a fever equal sword! Yeah, I'm gonna keep that up for the rest of the battle, just to warn you guys. This shouldn't be that much longer. Miss Eagle, Miss Fire, Miss Eva, Eagle Laser! This still won't let me do it. I don't get it. Okay, the shift key removes the help window anyway. Oh, yeah, Paul's out of PP. Miss Iku, Miss Fire, Miss Eva, Iku Laser! Now, one thing I like is I notice that when I do damage, it just shows the number. And we don't have to see Ness did so-and-so damage. And of course, it just completely applies to them. Whereas our roller still counts up and down. There we go. Disco Fever ends here, Iku. Free level ups. Can't complain about that. Lady Tenshi, your foul luck never stays long. It is a quality of yours I truly adore. Ness. Yes. Yes, you are indeed Ness. Gensokyo's fabled behind-the-scenes hero. Well, let it be known that I have a request of you. Please, indulge me. Make this girl here happy. There is nothing more to it than that. It means what it seems, and not a yen more. Regardless, I implore you. Truly. Goodbye, Yiku. We'll call your name out sooner or later. Now, what voice did I give Tenchi? Mother, Earth Demon Zero. One day, a boy named Ninten was attacked by a mysterious poltergeist out of the blue. He soon learned that such inexplicable phenomena had been cropping up the world over. He set out on a lengthy journey to resolve these incidents. On his quest, he was able to source the phenomena to an alien named Giku. Additionally, he learned that one part of his own relatives had played a part in Giku's upbringing. Ninten also collected pieces of a mysterious melody along the way. They formed a song that Giku's foster parent, Queen Mary, had often sung to him. In the final battle with Giku, Ninten sang the melody, and Giku, filled with anguish, fled far away. The Earth appeared to have been saved. Mother 2, Earthbound. A meteorite landed in the small town of Wanet, wherein a boy named Ness lived. Investigating the meteorite, he discovered a bug from the future that called itself Buzz, not Lightyear. It told Ness that in the future, an entity known as Gigas had brought the world to ruin. Additionally, it revealed that there were 4 chosen children who would put a stop to Gigas. Ness set out on his journey immediately. He gathered power from 8 sanctuaries to defeat Gigas and save the world. At the end of his journey, he came face to face with Gigas. Now the very embodiment of evil, he had taken on an incomprehensible form. And it was not the might of Ness's party that was able to defeat Gigas, it was Ness's bonds with the people he had met that dealt the killing blow. Plus the player, don't forget us! And so Gigas was beaten. However, Porky, Ness's friend turned second-hand man to Gigas, fled with the message that he'd sneak off to another era and become a hero, and he never saw Ness again. Mother 3, not officially released in English. In the small village of Tazmili on the Nowhere Islands, a youth named Lucas lived an ordinary life. But one day, a mysterious army took over the islands. Behind all this was Porky, who had traveled through time in Earthbound. He rebuilt the Nowhere Islands to his whims, treating them as if they were his playground. Meanwhile, a startling fact about the islands was revealed by way of its natives, the Gypsies. There are 7 needles on the island, and the one who pulls them all will command the dragon's unlimited power. Besides Porky and his underlings, Lucas was the only one who knew about the needles, so a scramble began to pull them all. The final battle with Porky's forces took place just in front of the final needle, and it was there that the unbelievable truth became evident. It was revealed that the masked man who had been pulling needles for Porky was Lucas's brother Klaus, now under Porky's control. Through the life-risking efforts of Lucas and his family, Klaus was returned to his normal self, but only for his last moments. Lucas then pulled the final needle. No one knows for sure what happened next. Any recap of Touhou Mother? Yep. Touhou Seibaroku, Touhou Mother, unofficial fan game. Gensokyo was much like the Nowhere Islands in that it had no connections to anywhere else. The world was held together by the capricious balance between humans and yokai. One day, Reimu, Gensokyo's grand supervisor, went out with her friend Murasa to kill some time. However, a mysterious meteorite then fell nearby. Yet, it was not Buzz who came on this meteorite. It was one of Gigas' remaining underlings, which Porky now commandeered. Porky and his allies tricked Reimu and sent her off to another world. In her absence, Porky rebuilt the already unstable Gensokyo in the blink of an eye. Tensions between humans and yokai flared, but Reimu's specialty was beating up foes. She was little able to settle such matters. Ultimately, Porky abandoned his plan of wresting control of Gensokyo from Reimu and vanished to another world. But in the end, only a tattered Gensokyo remained. It was the old Gensokyo no longer. There was something very different about it. And thus ends the recap. Moonspeak! Touhou Roku, Return of Touhou Mother, unofficial fan game. 6 months have passed. What has become of Gensokyo? What has become of the future the humans and yokai sought? Welcome to the world of Touhou Roku. It's the Lost Underworld! And the Touhou Mother version of the Lost Underworld! And some kind of giant closed eyeball tower! One day, deep under Gensokyo, at the Palace of Earth Spirits. And And that should catch you up on everything that's been going on while you were gone. Okay, I gotcha, sis. I doubt anybody who doesn't already know is gonna get that explanation. Oku? Yeah, I was listening. Ketchup and stuff. Must be hot dogs for dinner tonight. Yum! Are you interested in anything that isn't food? It must be nice having such an empty skull. Perhaps I should follow her example. You there, you look like a good girl. Give me some food. Speaking of dinner, sis, scratch hot dogs. Can we possibly serve hot cat and hot crow? Enough noise. Regardless, it's been half a year since that most impactful incident. Now, you've been stowed up in here pretty much the whole time, right? No, not really. Maybe. Yo, Hikimori's Kanhiki! And you've been eating pretty much the whole time, right? Nuts to this! I'm snoozing! Well, lots happened on the surface. They built that not-really space elevator thing next to the Palace of Earth Spirits for one. Oh, that's what that thing is. Protecting the surface and the underground. Wonder what the hey that's about. When? Has the world been truly passing by me so fast? You didn't notice something built right next to your own house? I've been busy, okay? Seriously swamped. I am not just aboard Hikikimori. Absolutely, positively nothing of the sort. Lady Satori, Lady Koichi, let me make a suggestion. Let's say the two of you go out to the surface every once in a while. No. Aren't there lots of weird people out there? Oh, quit worrying. I'll take care of things while you're away. Things. No disembodied hands, unfortunately. We gotta get you out and about sometime, sis. And another getting out news, you gotta get out of that habit of calling strangers little sis. Right, of course. From time to time, together. From time to time, we'll go outside. I guess that's alright. Oh, she sounds relatively feisty. Well then, you two, be off post-haste. This is gonna be fun! Oh, we are in charge of Koichi and Satori. Yes, large pizzas are good, but if you poo in the party, it doesn't do any matter. Can you even make sake, Oren? Just give us some boiled eggs. We know you're good at that. Let's see, what skills do these two have? Darkness Alpha. And PK Beam Alpha, Life of Alpha, and check. Well, Satori is a mind reader, so that makes perfect sense for her. It says members only. If Lady Satori keeps going out, who's going to get us food? You're already a zombie. Yeah? Lady Satori's going outside? So that's really what people think of me, huh?
Ooh, what are we incorporated?
Well, I sort of figured I'd blend in with all these lost animals, don't I? They don't have overly long beards.
Is that the catfish from Scarlet Weather Rhapsody? The fleeting world is already ending.
And what's King doing here?
This is the Palace of Earth Spirits, the pound of the underground. Animals who have lost their way end up gathering here. Or as a human that once visited put it, this zoo stinks.
I think that was Murasa.
You get someone left this here a while ago, but you have no idea how to use it.
And what do you have to say to us, Toucan Sam? You must be Ames! You must be Ames! Oh, you're not a save point. Anything else inside the Palace of Earth Spirits? Nope. Now we're about 18 minutes in and haven't found a save point yet. Oh, slowly walking, slowly walking, slowly walking. Oh my goodness. Isn't that the elevator they want to build to the moon in Mega Man X?
Chapter 1. Gensokyo, the Aftermath.
Hey, it's S! First things first, I ask your forgiveness in putting myself, the author, in my own creation. Or rather, Estelle. Why couldn't he do this without stupid self-insertion, you ask? Well, this time around, Lady Suwako's presence would not fit all the needs of the scenario. For example, there may be portions of the plot that take place outside of Gensokyo. Thus, for those reasons, I have taken on the esteemed and most necessary duty of save pointery. I won't touch the main plotline with a 10-foot pole, so you can sleep easy on that. Well, I won't delay you. Do not forget those flames, that reckless courage.
Allow me to save the progress of your adventure thus far. That's not mine. It must have come with the files. I'll just go ahead and override it. I pray for your continuing service as a savior. Oh yeah, one last thing. This game doesn't have any difficulty levels, but it's harder than normal from the last game. Oh boy. That's all. Be careful out there now. Well, it's playable. A song knife! That works. Cheapo bracelet, aye. A zoom cap. Yeah, see any shortcut buttons to get to the others? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay. Of course, Koishi's very likely a physical attacker. First regular battle, here we go. Mr. Ghost 2 and his cohorts. Now let's have a little sci-fun. Okay, that probably blinds people. And PKB Mouth, here we go. Even in your sequel, these kendamas are indeed in almost every Touhou game, especially the PC98 ones. But they're not too troublesome. 15 experience. Is there a way to check to see how much we got? Need 15 more for level ups. So I'll go ahead and fight to stay on top of the experience we need. I will try to do grinding between videos, even though I don't know when I'm going to stop. I'll try to keep it about an hour per video. How much do we need for the next levels? 84. The wreckage of a teleporting machine abused a year ago. Oh, there's Iku. Well, let's fight these guys and see how much stronger we are really quick. A little bit more damage. Not only doing one to us, much better. That background is hypnotic, look at that. Yes, it's like a lava lamp. What do you have to say, Miss Iku? Ah, autumn. Autumn. So much happened 6 months ago. Verily, lots. It was a big deal with. So much the consequences would never be the same. Yes, quite a lot of that sort of thing. And at least you survived. We were afraid you didn't make it at the end of the game because you disappeared on us. Now, Satori-chan, this is your last one. Oh, oh my goodness, it's the same system as Mother 3! I didn't notice that. And I'm no good at that, by the way. You're gonna hear me go dun 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 as I try to keep up the rhythm. I just kind of mashed the button when I played through Mother 3. Couple life noodles this early in the game. Nope, I wanna... Yeah, I'll get another level up and then avoid fights. Yeah, if I can take on... If I can kill one per attack, that'd be a good goal to have. I'm not that good. Oh well. One more fight will get us to level 3. Ah, Koichi. You're an EX boss, how are you missing? I was just kind of pressing at that time, I wasn't even really trying. That leveled up. And we're kind of hurting. Yeah. Koichi needs it more. Now I kind of want to go back and read some of the dojo, and I have the Koichi the Loving Gourmet series. It's Kawakama! Oh, me? I'm out on a tour on the old Gensokyo.
I told Lady Pachuli I was going to treat my illness, but, you know, everybody's got a secret. Then one thing after another, and I haven't been back for about half a year now. But what is time, anyway? Well, this was the Yokai Mountain, but at present, most of the tissue yokai of this mountain have, well, they've given up on being yokai and got to the human village instead. Apparently it's easier than you'd think. Yokai not being yokai, I mean. You just give up your fantastical power and bam, you're a boring old human. The only ones left are the mountain diehards. What's their face? The Star Lotus Squad. Actually, just one of them to hold down the fort. Ah, that name sounds a little bit familiar. It's uninhabited, it won't open, even though it's already open. There's gotta be something open. I want to refill my HP and side points here. Hey, missed the, a thrilling sensation. What's on my eel pizza? It may or may not be any good.
Pizza power! Suddenly I feel like shouting cowabunga and wielding a katana. Oh, it's actually pretty tasty.
Yay! I'm practicing my cooking out in the boonies, but I dream of going to the city and making it big. So there's our healing point. Most of these others are very likely still of no concern. There's a brick joke between games right there. We're most likely going to get the same reaction from all these, but I'm checking them anyway. This is a blind run, and you never know what's going to be found. Oh, sure now. Why do I gotta do this stuff anyway? Oh, there's good old Estelle. I always want to save. Going, yep, 25 minutes, let's keep going.
Oh yeah, da 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 da, baby, baby, da 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 da. Allow me to save the progress of your adventure thus far. Savior of the universe, save every one of us. I'll stop singing now.
Somebody come to visit? Oh, we're guests! We're guests! Put your Oh, shut it.
Let's meet up into motherfucking Murasa! No!
If you never ate unidentified fantastic object, she is that one boss. Oh, what a boring entrance! Sorry about that. Ahead is the Pelican ship, and I am its captain.
This game is reading my mind on the jokes here! I already said it once, let's go on.
Oh, too much information, much? Better not to admit that kind of thing, you know. So you serve as a caretaker, and all have left you for the city, I see.
Oh, son of a submariner! You're the yokai who does all the mind-reading stuff, aren't you?
I should think daughter of an anchor woman would be a more appropriate Woolseyism. Also, yes. So sis, what do you think of the kid? She's quite the character. Perhaps a little too comic relief for them.
Right then, Captain Murasa, we too will go to the city.
So would you let us up the mountain? There should be the means there, as I recall.
Well, you got another thing coming. Not that I'd mind letting you go on ahead, but first I'd like to ask one thing of you. Is that okay? You just ask us.
Okay!
This is technical greeting against Gensokyo. Heavily armed Murasa change! Commando!
Ah, of course, the traditional peppy weirdo.
I almost expect a Final Fantasy 13 theme to be playing right now.
I better save my side points for healing. Does she even have electric powers in the original game? I don't remember. Same attack.
Oh yeah! Oh man! Heavily armed Murasa slammed her fist into the ground.
Oh, it hurts her too. I think we're good for another round of attacks. I'm getting better!
Captain Cannon from her. Keeps missing.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if she killed herself.
There we go. I'm getting better at the rhythm. is, alright. Shield off alpha. Healing alpha. Alright. I just said that. Wow, now I can get my merit badge! No offense, but I'm tired of her already. I see grim prospects for this one. Well then, there's one thing I'd like to ask. Is that okay? Yes, get on with it. Have you ever heard of the hummingbird egg? No, Prince! I apologize, but no. I've lived a long life of hikikomorism. And I suppose you don't know anything of it either? Yeah, my bud's been looking like crazy, but haven't found a trace of it. I don't have the foggiest idea what it's supposed to be, but Byaki seems to want it bad. I tried asking her more about it, but all she told me is it's some precious thing. Well, Murasa stole it. So yeah, I've just got one little thing to ask of you. If you come across anything that might be that, toss it our way. That's all. No, Prince. Understood. Should we find a suspicious egg, we will hand it over to you if needed. Sweet, you're the lifesaver to my anchor. Also, if you're city-bound, forget the mountain. Go use the flying whatchamacallit out front. You'll arrive at the city in a flash with that. Ah, thank you for your helpful advice. Well, Koichi, let us go. Hummingbird egg, huh? Sounds delicious. Don't you dare! Well, free present first. Aye, we'll just take our defeated enemy's weapon. And what about you, Satori? Yep, knife is better than the crack bat. So we've become May of the pirate gang. Hey, Star Lotus Squad? What a totally radical name. It's not named after us? Oh. That was half Torgo, half dolphin right there. Save really quick. And just to make sure that I heal up before I find whatever airship she's talking about. Thank you, Misty-chan. I'll keep Yuriko from eating you, as long as you don't eat a Wakasaki Hime. Actually, let's talk to Captain Motherfucking Murasa one more time, just to make sure. Okay, right on the player's left, thank you. Right, Nigel, go to the right, right? Okay, right. Oh, the flying fridge. Scarecord! Is this a doll? What is the meaning of this? Oh, at last, I'm back to normal. Ah, no, that's better. I see. So there were some odd weather patterns during the previous incident. Yeah, there was a ton of snowfall, causing me to put on like 1 billion pounds. So the Aki sisters won't bother coming out for autumn, yet you two will? Now that's cool! But isn't snow cooler? Anyway, what's the deal with all yous? You guys gotta jet us to the human village! Gotta? Oh, we won't feel like it if you're not gonna say please! Please! Eep! I'm sorry, I guess! Hey now, no horsing around. So the human village, you said? Yes, my sister here wishes to show me how things have changed. Oh, you know, you can put it like that, but don't make change a good thing. I apologize. This one is utterly misled. She gets blown off, fights, and is eaten again. She's truly never done anything worthwhile. Shut up, Moran! So, do you seek to leave right away? Yes, we didn't start out in a hurry, but we've since been tasked with an item hunt. Understood. Love will do to ride this train. And I don't plan on becoming human, so I'll stay. Well, go on, get on board. Lucky for you that this refrigerator can fly. A refrigerator that doesn't fly is just a refrigerator. Well, duh, did I say otherwise? And in we go. Enjoy the catchy music. This is a remix of Cyrano's theme. Is that a cloud at the top, or just a perfectly circular clouds? What do we got here? Got a chain, and it's a Castlevania power-up! Not a shield, it's a Draco shield from Fire Emblem. Yep. I gotta get that Fire Emblem jingle for the Metroid race I'm in. Hey sis, when do you think this is gonna crash? Cause this is mother as all hell! Don't jinx it. Sheesh. Your yap has doomed us. If you say it... I can't make out that icon. Hey sis, what do you think that is? I don't know. Some manner of fantastic flying object that I find myself unable to define? How odd. The scientific know-how needed to create such things should have been rid of. Assist! It's coming! It's coming at us! Oh, it's a pig UFO! Oh, we crashed. Perfect! Thanks to the foreshadowing giving us time to prepare, we made a totally safe crash! But just what was that? What's the matter? You see weird stuff flashing in the sky all the time in Gensokyo! Koichi, I've seen something like that before. Would you care to guess when? You couldn't mean half a year ago? Oh, I'm hungry. Koichi, we have to hurry. I have a tremendously bad feeling about this. Alright, I gotcha! And I'll take point. Oh, is that Kasen? There's no such thing as regret. Allow me to save the progress of your adventure thus far. 33 minutes and still going. What about these mushrooms? We can't eat them. These shrooms look pretty edible. Want some? Now we have to talk to you. Yomu! I just saw some orb thing with wings headed down to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Incidentally, are you familiar with something called the hummingbird egg? I think we should just leave this one be. Well, we're going opposite directions. The Tetradults have disbanded. Everyone's gone their separate ways now. Going separate ways? That doesn't sound very yokai-like. Chakra shield, eh? A nice little boost. Offense and defense +2. I'll save those. New enemies. Hit to be Gramps' cohorts. We don't see the enemy names, unfortunately. I'm going to explore a little bit and heal up and continue on. The Wild Poopachu number 3. Yeah, that explains pretty much every level in Touhou right there. Utterly generic pattern of 3-way bullets. 3 misses. I can probably save my side points with Satori, too. Not bad for experience at this point. How much do we need? Okay, 2 more battles. I, too, am capable of blocking you. Well, my response to that would be, get out of my way, but can't do much. Can I take these out with 1 attack each? Maybe not. This is a dang fast song. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of beats off of it. Great battle music, though. I love that one. There was one more over here. Where'd you go, enemy? What do you have to say, Lily White? It's autumn, yo! What am I even doing here? This just wreaks havoc on my entire character. So does the voice I just gave you. There was one more enemy around here. Where'd you go? Now we know how to get him to respawn, at least. Another new enemy on the left there. Nutritionaut, I guess. This is one of you faster than we are. That is the best death message ever. Food-based enemy cooked into a tasty meal to be defeated. I will take that. Sweet potatoes. Thank you, Kasen-san. I think the message is different every time, so I just stop just skipping through it. That was random. I didn't even have time to react or read to it. Oh, Sakuya, how you doing? Had nothing else but the whims of the mistress. I've been demoted from maid to gatekeeper. It's quite the bore. Well, as I'm now a gatekeeper, I suppose I only ought to act the part. Time for my afternoon nap. You'll fit right in. And you're just sleepwalking right now, Sakuya. Another healing. Another save point. But I've never done anything maidly in my life. Ah, they just switched positions. Maybe it's only temporary. Good to meet you, Mai. Oh, it's you, partially. Nobody's been around to sort out the books, so they're getting all mixed up. It's a shame. I wonder if I can employ, say, Alice, if I paid her with a book a day. Well, the save points here, better use it. You never know what's going to show up. Already level 5, not too bad for less than 40 minutes of playing. Hold up! My legs are asleep! The mistresses are in the midst of some important practice. So could you not be in such a crazy hurry and take your leave for the moment? Well, we're just looking for this thing called the hummingbird egg. If you could really provide us that, we would have no issue taking our leave after. What? That thing you see sounds threatening. In that case, I, the humble Hongmeiling, will make you take your leave, like it or not. Man, we got a first-class maid on our hands! It's not the New Age Retro mailing, I'm sorry. This was not that hard to combo to. Mailing took to the skies, went up, came down spinning. And missed me completely, oh yeah! Mailing whipped out with a walking whack. And we missed completely! Hey, Disco Soup doesn't advertise. Well, that wasn't that bad. Easier than our boss fight in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. But the regular enemies get more experience. Oh, not again! So may we go through now? This is no triviality. I fear this is the onset of something dreadful. Say, aren't you that Satori girl who came to the mansion like 6 months ago? You were a boss fight in that game too, now I remember. Well, I guess there's no point in trying to keep this a secret from you then. So I'll tell you out loud it was Lady Yukari who left that egg in the mistress's custody. As such, I think it's probably really important. As I thought, Koichi, let us hurry. Yeah, let's get to it! So, where's Yukari? Huh? Well, it makes sense, but then again... no. Yukari's not playable in Hopeless Masquerade. At least I don't think. Koichi is, though. More new enemies. Let her have a break, but she's out taking a break right now, game. Okay, same enemies. I'll probably avoid them for now. Unfortunately, no means of running away. We're gonna get full in no time with these nutritionauts here. Doesn't sound like a hard one to combo to either. Yeah, couldn't resist and it worked out. That's a small heart too. Small amount of PP. Penny saved, huh? Well, we will take your advice, Mr. Franklin. 27 to 33. Definitely give that to Koichi. Oh, that wasn't far. Wrong! All wrong! How many times I gotta tell you, stupid sis? Oh, shut up, you stupid little brat! That would be flawless were you not so tone-deaf. Ha! That's no excuse for your miserable excuse for a sense of rhythm. Ah, look who's talking! So what? Say, how's that taking up guitar thing going? Shut up, sis! The only instrument you can play is a castanet! Whoa, just in time for Sisters Choral! Like old times, eh, sis? Ah, I see. After that show gave them a taste of it, they wanted to become stars, is it? Ah, you were... that one girl! None other! Say, sis! It's It's looking like we're gonna have to dance too!
Let me think. That would be a resounding no. Oh, this is embarrassing! They walked in on us! Sis?
Ah, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Very well then, you over there! I order you to dance as well!
What?
Stop this at once!
Where should I side with here? Dancing is pretty fun, I mean, right!
Were this not chapter 1, I would be going, oh shit, right about now, but...
This can't possibly be that bad, right? I'm only fighting both Scarlet Sisters.
No effect on Flandra.
Didn't hit anyone. Catastrophe-causing characteristics. Oh. I'm not the only one who plans on using alliterations. I'll save for healing for the rest. Trueness Beam? But then again, using darkness on vampires seems counterintuitive. I definitely want to take out Flandre first. I love the version of this music. Remilia, I'm already doing a Let's Play. There's no need to bite me. Ow! Flandre muttered indecipherable nonsense. Not too bad. Yeah, keep missing that. Okay, flan is down. I love flan. I have it every time I go to the Mexican restaurant and to work. Remilia, if you want to do a Let's Play, you need to get a computer and some recording software. Remilia came with a cut. Melty Blood reference for those who aren't familiar with it. Yeah, wasn't that bad.
Surely you can't be serious! You're such a weakling! And it's Flandre, not Shirley! You're the one who peters out in mere seconds!
Shut up! It's all because you ain't got what it takes! Alright then, let's bring in the big guns! Show 'em what for, my trusty maid! Flankenstein? That's a maid? Yeah, let's try darkness on it. Let's try darkness on that again. Make sure I push the right button this time. No effect. Messing some kind of energy. Do we have a guard option? Not bad, 7 hits. I wonder if I'd keep track of my highest combo count. I think my best is about 7, but probably higher than that. This fight's not that bad so far. Guard attack, guard attack, guard attack. And heal is necessary. Yep. There's recovery. Yeah, it's just the same pattern over and over again. Come on, Scarlet Sisters, you were harder than this. Flankenstein got wrecked. And level up. Brain Shock Alpha. Surely you can't be serious! Gosh, Flan, you're made such a weakling. And don't call me Shirley. Yep, I know it! I know it! And it's Remilia, not Shirley. Shut up! How was I to know just some junk thrown together in a day? I had no clue. That's nice and all, but... So what do you want? That winged egg that's been floating behind you this whole time. Could that perhaps be... Ah, yes! It's the hummingbird egg! I'm not too sure why, but Yukari wanted me to be in charge of it. So you can be certain I won't be handing it over to anyone. I thought you'd say something of that nature. Yet if Yukari Yakumo possessed it, then... I don't have to be a mind reader like you to tell what you're getting at, Satori. You believe it to be an unbelievably dangerous object, don't you? as if opening the egg would release memories from before the universe's creation. What you talking about, Minnie? The truth is, it seems that a great many parties desire this egg, so I find it likely that it truly carries the potential to shake Gensokyo to the core. And with such a handy little item, we gladly would have used it. Who goes there? Where you at? Eternity! Howdy, everyone. How y'all? We're the Pig Masks. Translator's note, I don't speak Penguinese. And you two got bounced around like volleyballs. We got schooled! Schooled like fools! Who knew there were still such gutsy humans in Gensokyo? Fun, call for Sakyu immediately! They must be pursued post-haste! No good! It's not getting through! Cause she's asleep! Get Mailing on the case! We're getting the egg right this moment! Stupid sis! The kitchen blew up, she's busy mating it up there! She can't do jack! Of all the luck! If only more day out there, I would go! Well then, the sisters Komeiji! You must be off! Huh? You sure? Yes, I don't mind if you two are to procure it. Far preferable to the egg being in human hands. I see. And perhaps I'll discover how those humans plan on using the egg as well. Exactly, so get going! If we let power fall so easily into human grasp, it will mean a repeat of half a year prior. Understood. Very well, I'll consider it as my way of preventing misappropriation. You got it. Being a hiki and all, I guess it's only natural you'd be pure of heart. I feel as if I'm being made such a fool. Alright, we'll be going now. Huh? Maybe well, the 6 months ago stuff was really that bad. Not free treasure. Hide whip. More Castlevania. Including its own onomatopoeia description. And anything else to say? Pizza's going to be the main recurring theme of this LP, I can tell you that right now. What are humans? Miserable little piles of atrocity, it seemed as of late. Depending on a parasol for protection, could perhaps be considered a major flaw of mine. Consider that present there my farewell gift. You may use it if you wish. Well, I'll avoid these guys. Not much else to do in here. Oh, Pachi, what do you have to say? At last, it seems the duty of gatekeeper is tumbled down to me. Well, I suppose it's not so bad on occasion. At least I get to enjoy driving people away. Well, you're a lot more powerful than you let on at times, Pachi. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. This seems like a good stopping point. So I'm gonna shine my soul and save my game. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I'm excited. This is gonna be super fun. So you guys have a good evening. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. And if life is giving you a hard day, don't be afraid to eat your pudding with a fork. You guys take care.